bitch, let me remind ya. Don't hide, I can always come and find ya. Ain't no bitch in me, bitch, come proper. In a Audi going fast, you behind us.
Look like after it's just washed, blow dried, nothing else. Ketchup, no mustard, period. Anyway, y'all, hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I am Mahliyah. If you already subscribed, what's up, fam? And thank you for coming back and rocking with me, or however I'll do that. But for this video, my baby father keeps telling me like I need to podcast. Hold on. He keeps telling me I need to podcast and just like make videos like talking like real stuff or whatever. And I'm gonna start listening to him. First thing, let me talk off jump. I have like tonsillitis or whatever. Got a lot of stuff going on in the back of my throat. So right now I'm having a little haul thingy. I don't really know what it's called. Let me go with it. In the back of my throat right now. Just feel like a sore throat. And they say like, you know, if you need something, you should get these. And they like numb your throat, pain reliever. I got like a lot of stuff going on back there. I already went to the emergency room. Got my medicine and stuff for that. So it should be gone in a couple days. But I've been really sick for like the last week. Eric been doing like a real good job on taking care of the kids, so I've been down. Okay, so I don't know if I said that I was gonna start this video in the kitchen or whatever, but I'ma finish it in the bathroom with doing my hair. I hope this don't take too long because I am tired, but I do want to do this video. Eric always be telling me that I need to start podcasting and start talking and stuff like that. If y'all hear the TV in the front, that is from my daughters because they watching TV in the front. So while I do this, I'ma make my podcast. I'ma talk my talk. Hopefully this, let me just say this. This isn't a general thing. This isn't just about one specific person, because I don't think nobody is that important in my life that I need to make one video about just one person. But I do feel like when I talk, I can talk and people can relate to what I'm talking about. But don't think like you that poppin' that, you know, you feel me? So, I'm gonna talk about a whole bunch of random stuff, and you know, I might hop from topic to topic. But you know, I don't really know how this podcast stuff goes. Eric just told me that that's kind of how it is. Like, you know, you talk and you hop from topic to topic. Blase. But I'm gonna start with saying this, since this is a video that is getting posted on my social media. And yeah, I'm looking in the mirror, so that's why I'm looking this way. I'm gonna start with this since this is getting posted on my social media, and I just want to make this clear. I post whatever I want on my social media. However I'm feeling at that specific time. If I just see it and I think it's funny and I like it, it's just, I'm gonna post what I want to post. A lot of people take offense to what Mahliyah posts, and I just don't understand it, because it's like two things you could do when you don't like when somebody posts something. You can either see what they post, not like it, delete them, and keep going. Or you could not like what they post, look at it, and keep going. If you're not gonna delete them, then what you complaining for? Don't come to me trying to debate with me or argue with me over what I'm posting, because you might feel it's about you. Don't come to me wanting to argue or debate because you think I'm wrong. I'm going to post what I want to post. I'm going to say what I want to say. And if people don't like it, that's their own opinion. That's their own problem. That's why everybody have opinions, because that's your opinion. Like, if you don't like it, that's how you feel. But I'm going to say how I feel. So, I post what I want to post. When I want to post it, how I want to post it. And honestly, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I don't care how it come off to people, because I had to learn that it's okay to hurt people's feelings. It's okay to say what you gotta say and people not care, because at the end of the day, people is gonna say what they want to say, and they're not gonna care about my feelings. They're not gonna care about how I feel. So why be hush hush to not hurt somebody else's feelings? Why? So that's the number one thing. I'm always going to post what I want to post, when I want to post it, how I want to post it. And if it comes off to you that you feel it's about you, it's one of those, well, put the shoe on then and lace it up and walk with it then. I'm not finna try to persuade somebody to make them think I'm not talking about them. Even though I have done it before. I have had, like, you know, tried to tell people, like, look, I'm not talking about you. Like that ass, like, I'm not talking about you. But at the end of the day, like, I have to learn, somebody just come out the blue and just really think you talking about them, they feel guilty about that. And that's within themselves. That's within themselves. Like, I could post something about me feeling like I don't have friends, and me feeling like I don't have nobody to talk to, and me feeling like people don't be there for me. And all of these random people from back in my day that I don't talk to, that I wouldn't even think about talking about, will come and pop up and be like, oh, you talking about me? Why you talking about me? Oh, you said you ain't got no friends. I am your friend. I thought I was your friend. I thought we was friends. Like, let me tell you something. If I haven't talked to you in long of time, why would you think that I'm just popping out the blue talking about you? Like, I guess I can kind of get it, but if it's been so long that we haven't talked, it would be kind of clear that I'm not talking about you. Like, if we haven't talked in mad long, it would kind of be clear, like, no, she's not talking about me because she got other people in her life. But, like, even if I was, like, who are you to try to debate with me over how I feel? Like, if I feel like I don't have no friends, if I feel like people is not there for me, like, I would be there for them, then that's how I feel. But, like, don't come to me trying to debate with me on how I feel. Like, and the thing is, I'll give somebody credit. Like, if I feel like you've been there for me, at a certain point, like, I'll give you a credit. But that don't mean, like, every time I always need to give you a credit, because people will really forget when you've been there for them, and they'll just remember when they have been there for you. So, I'll give you a credit, but you're not finna think that I'm gonna give you a credit every time, and I'm supposed to be like, okay, well, you was there for me 7 years ago, or you were there for me 4 years ago, or you were there for me 3 years ago. Like, no, if I feel like right now in this moment in time nobody is there for me, that's how I feel. I'm not thinking about bringing up old memories and be like, oh yeah, but you was there for me this time, because I'm pretty sure then you could bring up a couple years back when I was there for you, if you feel like nobody is there for you. Like, a lot of people love to tend to do that. Love to do that. Like, if I feel like in this moment in time you're not there for me, then you're not there for me. If I feel like the way that I be there for people, people is not there for me, then that's how I feel, because that is how I feel. So that's that. So I'm gonna post what I want on my social media, and like, I don't care. Like, when I see that people delete me off social media, I mean, at first it'll be like, okay, so what's your problem? Like, why you delete me? But then again, like, I sit and I think, okay, well, now that you deleted me, once you send me a request back, you're not getting accepted. Because if you deleted me, then that's your problem. Like, don't delete me and then think you're going to send me another one and I'm going to add you. And then don't act like it's a problem because I don't want to add you now, because you deleted me in the first place. So, That's what that be. Right there. And then every time somebody, this is another thing. Like, and this is what I really, really hate. This is what I hate. Every time somebody get in an argument with me, they want to bring Eric into the argument. Now, what do Eric have to do with anything of me arguing with you for, or me exchanging words with you for? What does that have to do with anything? Why do females feel the need to, every time they get in an argument with somebody, they got to bring their man into it? Or you got to bring my man into it? Like, for what? Like, what do we have to do with anything? Why? And it be the same ones that call themselves my friends. It be the same ones who was all in my inbox. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy you found someone that loves you and your kids. And then y'all turn around and try to talk about this man. For what? Like, this man don't even be knowing y'all, and y'all don't even be knowing this man, but y'all be having so many words and so many suggestions and so much stuff. So much stuff to say about him. And y'all, the reason why I keep coughing is because, like I said in the beginning of the video, I got like tonsillitis or whatever, and then the smoke from the strainer is bothering. Okay, I just opened up the curtain from the other way, and the window is open, so maybe the smoke won't bother me. And the window is open, even though it's kind of cold outside. But y'all always tend to bring this man into something. Like, this is what I don't get. Like, I really don't get. Like, stuff that I've heard about Eric is, your nigga lame. Now, how is my nigga lame? How is he lame? Because, let's be honest, a lot of people haven't met Eric. It's not that I don't want people around Eric, because Eric is cool to be around. You feel me? Like, he cool to be around. But I just don't rock with people. Like, I tend to stay in my own lane. Me and Eric tend to do our own thing. Like, when we want to go somewhere, we just go. We don't wait for people to want to tag along. Like, we just be in our own lane. Like, we be in our own lane. So, most of the people, y'all haven't been around Eric because we be in our own lane. We be too much in our own lane to worry about if y'all want to kick it. So that's number one. Number two, has my nigga lame, because he go to work and take care of his family. Why is my nigga lame? Because he not in the streets. Why is my nigga lame? Because he not selling drugs. Why is my nigga lame? Because he come home to me every night. Why is my nigga lame? Because he would rather spend time with me than be in the streets. Why is my nigga lame? Because he makes sure that anywhere I need to go, I go. Why is my nigga lame? Because he take care of kids that's not his. Why is my nigga lame? Because he's taking care of his own kid that is with me. Why? Why? Because he don't got me out here looking stupid like y'all niggas be having y'all out here looking stupid. Why? Because he's not just staying with me for the benefits of me. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. And it be the same people that say, oh, I'm so happy for you, and you all in my inbox, and y'all all worried about what me and Eric doing and what me and Eric got going on. Like, come on now. The other thing I heard is that my nigga's ugly. Let me tell you something. My nigga could be ugly to the world. My nigga is dying to me. You hear me? Dying. You think I care what somebody else's opinion is on my nigga? Do you think I care? No. I absolutely do not. Matter of fact, let me change that. Do you think I care on what somebody else's opinion is on my man? Do you think I care? No. No, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Y'all act like I put out flyers and asked y'all, please rate my nigga from 1 to 10. Like, no, I don't care how y'all feel about my nigga, because guess what? My nigga is doing more for me than y'all niggas do for y'all. Do for y'all. Y'all get niggas that's just stand with y'all for benefits. Y'all get niggas that's y'all taking care of like they y'all son. Like, come on now, you think I care about how y'all feel about my nigga? I also heard that I could sleep with your nigga if I wanted to. I had your nigga eat my cooch. Well, if you feel like you can get Eric to eat your cooch, then you can do that then. You feel me? If you feel like you could pull him to eat your cooch, pull him to eat your cooch then. Like, what are you telling me for? Like, he's gonna end up telling me anyway, like, yo, shorty on that. Like, anyway, like, cool. But, like, you're supposed to be my friend, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, these be the same people that just sit in my face and be like, oh, I'm so happy for you. And okay, y'all not happy, y'all hating. That's why I be saying, like, I don't trust people. I don't trust too many people because y'all be snakes. And not all of y'all, but a lot of people be snakes. A lot of people don't be happy for you. A lot of people just be saying stuff just to see, you know, how far they can see and get into your business. That's what they be caring about. They don't care about you. They don't care about your happiness. They don't care about your relationship. They don't care about you doing good in life. They want you to do good, but not better than them. Like I said in my song, some want you to do good, but not better than them. And that's facts. That's facts. Like, some people will be like, yeah, I'm so happy for you when they happy. So when they happy in their relationship, they want you to be happy too. They want everybody to be happy. But when they miserable, they also want everybody to be miserable. They also want everybody to suffer. When they suffering, they don't want to see nobody happy. They watch your snaps. Like, some of y'all probably watch my snaps in disgust. Y'all be like really upset. Like, y'all watch my stuff and be like, Thank you. She think her nigga cute. Her nigga ugly. Like, she thinks she all that, but she ugly. She thinks she all that, but she fat. She thinks she all that, but... Oh, okay. Like, moral of the story is, when y'all have an argument or y'all trying to argue with me or whatever y'all be thinking y'all be trying to do, come better than that. Come better than that. Come better than talking about my nigga. Because ain't none of y'all gonna tell me that my nigga ugly in my face. Ain't none of y'all gonna tell me that my nigga gonna sleep with y'all. Y'all gonna get my nigga to eat y'all cooch in y'all face, in my face. Ain't none of y'all gonna try to bum rush anybody up over here. And none of y'all putting pressure on anything. Ain't nobody pressed about y'all over here. Like, y'all ain't putting no static. Like, y'all ain't making no static over here. So, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Period. Y'all gotta come better than that. Like, y'all always bringing my nigga into it. Like, first y'all was just, y'all thought it was funny that y'all had something to laugh about when my sperm donor, the one who helped, you know, donate sperm for my daughters or whatever. Y'all thought it was so funny that he wasn't in my kid's life. So y'all had something to talk about, right? Y'all had something to talk about. Or her baby daddy don't take care of her kids. Haha, she's a single mom. And she made YouTube videos talking about it. And she needs to get over it. And you need to just handle your business and stuff. Y'all thought that was so cute. But now, I got someone who helped take care of my daughters. Who helped pay our bills. Or right now, he is paying our bills right now. You feel me? We got a whole home together. Oh, now y'all not happy either. But at first y'all was happy. Y'all thought that was funny. Y'all thought y'all had a hee ha ha out of it. Oh, and I readjusted it because, like, since I'm in the bathroom, Mahlani had to use it. But y'all thought y'all could get like a laugh out of that. You feel me? Y'all thought y'all had hee hees and ha ha's. And, you know, just tons of laughter out of it. And now that I got somebody who doing for my kids and had a baby by me or got a baby with me, and he's taking care of his business now, and we together, it's not, oh, now y'all want to say all the bad stuff. All the bad stuff. Y'all just want to make up stuff. Y'all want to be so upset so bad. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like, I even seen that I'm a bitter baby mama for Mahlani and Mahliyah daddy. Let me tell you something. I could never be a bitter baby mama to a nigga that never took care of my kids, to a nigga who don't take care of his other kids like that, to a nigga who don't do what he's supposed to do, to a nigga who worry about drinking all the time than actually doing something with his life, to a nigga who still lives with his mom and dad, to a nigga who still ain't did nothing with his life, to a nigga who in his 30s and still not even on the level that I'm on. Like, I can never be bitter to a nigga like that. Like, come on now. Never. 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 Like, come on now. I re-ups. Like, what? Like, what? Like, my man do what he gotta do. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I could never be bitter. Nobody want that lame. Nobody want that bum. Nobody want that deadbeat. Like, come on now. You gotta be out your rubbing mind. Like, I just even think it's funny that somebody would have the audacity to even speak that negativity my way, of that I'm bitter to him. How? Like, y'all just say anything out of y'all ratchet mouth. Like, how? I've stopped talking to so many people because I really feel like a lot of people tried me while I was pregnant. And I feel like a lot of people say things that are not forgivable. Okay, I believe in that. Forgive and you don't forget, but that don't mean I gotta forgive you and still talk to you. That don't mean that we gotta be friends. That don't mean that we gotta associate. That don't mean that we gotta kick it. It's just that, okay, you know, I'm semi over it, and it is what it is. But like, some things that people say is not forgivable. Like, let me tell y'all, for instance, me and one of my used to be friends got into it, and you know, she started saying a lot of things about my daughters. And let me tell y'all something on my daughters is that, you feel me, I don't care about the forgiving part. I don't care about the forgive part. I don't care. Like, it's that. Period. It's that. Because nobody, I don't care who you are, nobody gonna speak on my daughters. Because that's a no-no. Once I feel like you speak on my children, we can no longer ever be friends. We can never, ever be friends. Anytime, that's over with. Because you can say whatever you want about me. You can say whatever you want about Eric. But when it comes to my kids, I'm not playing. When it comes to my seeds, I'm not playing. At all. And I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. And that's facts. When it comes to my kids, it's that. With anybody. Whether I'm going to lose that battle, it's that. Because a lot of people think that they can just say whatever they want to say. Or I noticed a lot of people that, you know, in this world, my friends, family, whatever, they feel like they can say whatever they want to say, and in due time, it will be forgiven. Everything can't be forgiven. Even though I just said, you know, sometimes I believe in a you forgive and forget. But that's on certain levels. That's on certain levels. Like, if you said something about me and we got into it and you might have called me out my name, you know, sometimes that can be forgiven. But if we done got into it and you done opened your mouth and you done said something about my kids, that won't be forgiven. It won't. And I don't care how you said it. I don't care how you meant it. It won't be forgiven. I've gotten into it with people who said something about my kids and offended me, it made me feel some type of way, that they have said they don't apologize for what they said. They don't feel sorry for what they said. So we can never be friends. Like, we can never be, it's that, you feel me? Like, we can never be friends. We can never be cordial. None of that. And it's sometimes, you know, I'll be like, okay, we could be cordial, but we just not friends. I don't gotta hate you. I don't gotta not like you, but we not friends. You know what I mean? But people speaking on my kids, depending on the length that you've taken it, people speaking on my kids, we can't be friends. Like, if we were friends, consider yourself not my friend. Like, even if you haven't said it to me and I heard that you said something, we can't be friends. Because now I feel like anytime you're around my kids, you're gonna have something to say about them. You're gonna have something to say about them. And let me tell you something. My kids are popping. My kids are popping. My kids are cute. My kids are smart. Like, should nobody ever have anything to say about my kids? But of course, somebody always gonna have something. Somebody always gonna have something to say. Like going back to how everybody thought it would just be so funny that Mahliyah was taking care of her 2 kids, her twins, by herself. And that is some people that's taking care of their kids by themselves. It's some people who baby father's not in their life. It's some people who struggling, doing it by themselves. And now look. It's not funny, huh? That's not funny, huh? But a lot of y'all hee-hee-ha-ha. A lot of y'all thought it was funny. A lot of y'all had something to say about it. A lot of y'all spoke on my situation. A lot of y'all spoke on my life. A lot of y'all spoke on me being a mother. Now look. A lot of y'all spoke on my baby father not being there. Now look. You ain't got a nigga. Now look, you taking care of your kids by yourself. Now look, you struggling. Oh, okay. And don't get me wrong. I'm not laughing at nobody's struggle. Because anybody can fall into some type of struggle. Anybody. But so my hair, must be my hair straight. And let me put it out. Period. Cut this out. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying, it's a lot of people who not happy for you out here. It's a lot of people who praying that you fail. It's a lot of people who hoping that you don't do better than them. They're not hoping for your success. It's a lot of people who will say, like, another thing that people love to say when they get into it with me is, you be looking like a clown with your makeup. First of all, that don't hurt my feelings that nobody say that. That don't hurt my feelings for the simple fact, it be the same people who have asked me to do their makeup. Be the same people who say, when are you gonna start doing people makeup? It be the same people who come to me about makeup advice. It be the same people who come to me asking me what products to get, what products to use, what are bad products from. So, do you think I care about what you're saying? Y'all be the same folks that turn around and ask me to do y'all makeup. And then as soon as you get mad, you say, oh, you be looking like a clown with your makeup. Okay, if I do, then what am I going to make you look like? What am I going to make you look like? do I really care how y'all feel? Like, I had to stop and start thinking to myself, first of all, ever since I've moved from the town that I used to live in, nobody visits me. Now, people visit all the time. Don't nobody be like, hey, you want to kick it? I'm out here, where you at? Don't nobody do that. But when I used to lie, like I used to do this thing just to see how people would react. Like I would say that I'm in the town that I used to stay in. I'd be like, yo, here, you want to kick it? Here come everybody saying they want to kick it. Here come everybody trying to hit me up. Where you at? Let's kick it. You want to come over? Let's meet up. Or I would say, oh, I'm going to go to the zoo this day. Or I'm going to go to the zoo with you. Inbox me. Let me know what time you going. Da, 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 da. And I don't even be going at that. It's just one of those, I want to prove a point and I'm going to prove my point like this. And it will work. You fall right into the bed. But then y'all come right out here where I live at. Don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody ask to kick it. But you think if I come where you at, I'm supposed to kick it. No. No. Real over people, real over friendships. Like somebody told me, oh, you having kids back to back. How? How am I having kids back to back? My daughters are 3. My daughters are 3. And I just had my son. So how? Where's my kids back to back? Because in between that, I wasn't pregnant. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That goes with the, y'all just be running y'all mouth. Y'all just be saying anything. Trying to say anything to think that it's going to hurt my feelings. To think it's going to get up under my skin. Like, it's with my family, so, like, honestly, I feel like my family don't, I hate to say, like, my family whack, but a lot of my family, like, real whack. As in, I have family members that, when it came to their kids, I've been around their kids, you know, helped watch their kids, bought their kids stuff, kept their kids, certain stuff, like, and of course, you know, if my family watches, they're going to know exactly who I'm talking about, and it's whatever. You know, been around their kids. You feel me? And I don't feel like my kids get that in return. The same way that I have been there for their kids. Or the same way that I've called and checked up on their kids. Or the same way I've been around their kids. And the same, like, my kids don't get that in return. Like, they don't. Whether it's with them, whether it's with other family members. Nobody calls and checks up on my kids. And I just look at it as, you know, my kids won't miss anyone that they don't know. But it's just really sad that my family don't do stuff like that. And then, you know, it makes you sit and think, okay, so what did I do to them? Or what did I do to this person? Because this person could be mad about something. And then you just chose to tag along and be mad too. But what you really mad about? And then if you really mad, what that got to do with the kids? Because what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to text you and tell you how the kids are doing or what? Huh? What? But, like, one thing that I will do that my family won't do is if I feel like something happened or if I see on social media that something happened, I'll reach out. I'll call. I'll make sure people is okay. People don't do that in return. Like, I just had my son who reached out and said anything. Who did? Who did? Nobody did. Nobody did. Nobody reached out and said anything about me, about anything about my son. No congratulations, no nothing. But when it came to my little cousins or whatever, like, come on now, like, that's what I mean by they be whack. Because it's crazy. And that's, like, my true feelings, because I really think it's crazy, like y'all have family members that you know, you do stuff for it and it don't, the certain things don't get returned. It don't get in return. And like, eventually you get so tired of reaching out. You get so tired of being a bigger person. You get so tired of feeling like you got to put your pride aside to accommodate them, to make them happy, to make y'all be able to talk to them. And you know, eventually you get so tired of that. Like, why do I got to put my pride aside and reach out? Why do, and I didn't do anything. You know, we gonna let that be known. Even if both parties felt like they didn't do anything, why is it always the one party that gotta reach out and say, hey y'all, what's up y'all? What y'all doing? And why? For what? So, like I said, eventually you get tired of having to be the bigger person. You get tired of being the person who always got to reach out. You get tired of being that person who, you know, you didn't do anything, but you got to be the one to break the barriers and make everything be okay. Like, eventually you get real tired of doing it. Like, I can count on one hand from all the times my daughter has been around my family. Whether it's my mom's side of the family, my dad's side, my grandfather's side, like, and I've said this, and I mean it, I stand by it. I'm not gonna be taking my kids to someone just for them to show my kids love. I'm not. Because if you actually cared, nobody should have to surprise you and pop up at your house for you to see them. Nobody should have to surprise you and pop up at your house to get a text asking how they are. For you to see how they are, for you to see how they grew up. Nobody should have to do that. At all. You should do it willingly, wanting to do it. You should want to do it. I mean, and we're not even going to speak on my dad anymore because, you feel me? I made a whole video. I'll put that video in the description box below for those who care to watch it. But I've already spoken on this topic with him. I still feel the same way. Nothing's going to change when it comes to him. I mean, it is what it is. I don't have anything to say because I've said all I've had to say. And at this point, he can't meet my son. You cannot meet my son. You would not get the opportunity to be in my son's life and do the same thing you did to me, to do the same thing you did to my daughters. You won't get the opportunity to do it with my son. You can wait till one of your other kids had kids and try to make up with being a father and a grandfather and those kids. Because with mine, it's over with. That's just how I feel. Like, I feel like it's a duck. And that's another thing, like, a lot of my family feel like I'm not grown. I'm 24. I'm 24. Not only that, I take care of my kids. I don't ask nobody for anything. I don't call nobody, ask nobody for anything. So why I can't say what I gotta say? Why everybody get to say what they want to say, but I gotta be the little nene that don't say anything, that just sit on the side and be quiet and just take everybody's stuff? Like, why? Why? Like, everybody's first thing to say is respect. You gotta have respect to give respect. You don't just give respect because you older, so you feel like you just deserved respect. No. No. Like, I'm not a kid no more. I'm not no little girl. I'm grown. On my own. I'm going to say what I want to say. Just like anybody else is going to say what they want to say. So am I. Like, what do you mean? But anyway. So I took a little break or whatever. So I took like a 15-minute break, but it's like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm really tired and I'm gonna hurry up and finish my hair. And I feel like, you know, certain things don't be reciprocated. And it is what it is on that. Because I'm not reaching out no more. If my kids have to grow up and they don't have that much family, then one day when they're older, I will explain to them why it's that way. I'm pretty sure they will understand, and they would rather have it, I guess, this way, to be around people who is showing them fake love and really don't care and just pretending to care. Like, if somebody posts pictures of my kids and you don't have my permission to post pictures of my kids, I will report you. I will report you. I will ask wherever you posted the picture for them to take it down. I will go through any measures to make sure that you take the picture down, whether your account gets deleted or whatever. Just to make sure that you are taking down the picture of my kids. Just to make sure the picture of my kids is getting taken down. I do not appreciate people posting pictures of my kids. If you don't see my kids, if you don't take care of my kids should not be on your profile. My kids should not be on your profile. You should not be posting them. You shouldn't even be speaking on them. If you don't see my kids, if you don't ask about my kids, like, just because you say you family, that does not mean anything. Don't post my children without my permission, because it's not cool. I guess when I look at it, I would rather my kids not have fake love around them and people act like they care about them when they really don't. I guess I would rather them just stay away than be in and out my kid's life. And then my kid gotta get, let me back up, because I'm like all 3D. And my kid, like, you know, get used to having somebody around. Like, my kids are at the age where they know who people are, they know what your face is. You tell them what your name is, they're gonna remember who your name is, and they are going to ask about you. They are going to want to talk to you. They are gonna want me to call you. And if you aren't gonna be consistent in their life, I'd rather you just stay out. That really goes for anybody. You know, I'd rather you just stay out if you're not gonna be consistent in their life. If you're not really gonna show them that you care and give them the care that they deserve. Because regardless of how you feel about me, it should never come across to my kids. Regardless of whoever you mad at, whether you're not really mad at me, you mad at my mama, whoever you mad at, it shouldn't come across to my children. That's how I feel about it. But it's the reason for everything. I guess this reason for it is, you know, just me, you know, like, giving me the heads up. It's better off to keep my kids out of the loop with people. So my kids I won't have to deal with telling my kids, oh, you can't talk to this person. Like, I had to, you know, explain to my kids why every time they ask for my wannabe dad, why they couldn't talk to him. And it was, like, real hard to explain to them because they only 3. And at the time, they was only 2 because they just turned 3 in April. So they were only 2, and I had to explain to them of why they couldn't talk to him. And they didn't really understand. So when they saying they want to call it quote-unquote Paw, and they can't call him because Paw isn't answering because Paw is too worried about being a stepdad than being a grandpa. And acting like he has so much going on in his fake life. You know, it was really hard for me to tell him that. So, you know, I'd rather, it's like one part of me, you know, wish that they did have all my family. But then it's you know, the other side that's kind of like, you know, it's the reason of, you know, why it's kind of best that they stay away so they don't confuse your kids. And your kids don't get used to them. And then they might turn around and pop out in their life. So, I just look at, you know, every downfall as a good. Like, it might be a reason. But, plus, honestly, Eric's family treat them like family. So, they get that family from Eric's family. And I appreciate them so much for that. Because all of Eric's family treat them like family. All of Eric's family. Not just some of them, like all of them. Really do. It's about the kids at the end of the day. It really is. About the children. But yeah, as I'm coming to this last piece, I want y'all to tell me if y'all like this video. If y'all would like for me to continue to make certain videos like this, because this is just my all honesty. You know what I mean? I'm just venting, doing whatever I'm doing and venting. I just happen to do my hair in this one. But I was like cleaning my kitchen at first, but then like I was just moving around too much in that video. And doing too much. I was cleaning and cooking, so then I was just again. So, I decided that I was gonna straighten my hair anyway, so I was just gonna do it like this. So y'all, tell me if y'all like videos like this. If y'all can relate to anything that I said in this video. Y'all want me to keep doing videos like this? If not, I'm still gonna do videos like this. Still gonna do videos like this. So, I mean, you know, just let me know if y'all, you know, can, you know, if it's topics that y'all want me to talk about. Because my next topic that I really want to talk about is, I actually think I'm gonna do this with Eric, and it's gonna be why can, cause I need a dual perspective, so that's why I think I'm gonna do it with Eric, and it's gonna be why can dudes make up in their friendships quicker than girls can, and why do dudes' friendships last longer than girls do. So I think I'm gonna do that with my honey, and he can be able to give me the dude perspective on that. Then I'll be able to give the girl perspective, because I was gonna do it with one of my friends, and you know, we both give our opinions on why we feel like girls' friendships don't last. But I really need a boy opinion on why dudes, because it's kind of like a, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. Why do dudes' friendships last and girls don't? So I really feel like this side could be a little bit more straighter. But honestly, I'm finna go to bed anyway. I ain't finna do nothing but go to bed. I'm gonna make a video on my hair because I did just have Malakai 2 months ago, and when I was taking a shower, some of my hair was coming out. So I can't really tell right now if my edges are coming out, but when my hair was wet, I could tell that my edges were coming out in the same spot where they were coming out with Mahlani and Mahliyah, which is you know, right here a little bit in this area. And on the other side, it was like the same thing. And the straightener that I use for my hair is Red by Kiss Titanium Styler. Eric mom gave me this straightener. She lit. She gave me this straightener and it works so good on my hair. She got it back in my hair. I hope y'all can see it. Oh no, yeah, I see it.